there, it's Ginger Bell, and in this video I'm going to share how to do a split screen on Zoom. So that means you're going to be able to record your screen and record your video, where it's going to embed it at the same time. I'm going to show you how you can do this using just an HD Logitech camera, Zoom, and your computer. So let's take a look at how to create the settings on the Zoom app. So the first thing you want to do is begin at your Zoom app, and I'm going to show you a couple of settings that I want you to make sure you have. But before I do, the first thing is to know where you need to go to find your Zoom app. And it is not on zoom.us. So a lot of us go to Zoom. We're used to going in, going to my account, setting up a meeting and doing all those things. But this is not where I want you to be. So not in your web browser. Instead, what I want you to do is to type in your search on your computer. So go down to the bottom, type in search by the little magnifying glass and type in Zoom. And then what will happen is the Zoom app that's on your computer is going to pop up. This is what I want you to click on. So the Zoom app is where you actually control a lot of the settings on Zoom, which a lot of people don't realize. So when you do it, this is what it looks like. So this is your Zoom app on your computer. So I don't want you to go to your web browser. We're not going here. We're going to type in Zoom in your search, and you're going to see your Zoom app, which you may not even know that that's there. It has your upcoming meetings here. It also has your recorded meetings. So if you're ever looking for something, this is where you can go. What I want you to do is go in your settings. So you're going to click on your picture. If you don't have a picture on there, click on this little right corner on your Zoom app, and then you're going to click on settings. This is actually where your settings are at. So a couple of quick things. If you have questions about general settings, you can decide what you want. This is a setting that I like to use. Side note, it's dual monitor. So if you are sharing your screen and your video and have people on your Zoom meetings, they can see your screen and your video both. So it's just how allows them to see it. But what I want you to do is I want you to go down here and I want you to click on recording. So it's the first thing I want you to do. And right here is the checkbox that I want you to check. So record video during screen sharing. So that one I want you to check, and I want you to not check place video next to the shared screen in the recording. So check this, don't check this. And the reason why is because when we check this, it allows us to record our video while we're sharing our screen, which is what we want. And it will place it, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. It will place it on top of your slide or your screen or whatever you're showing. If you select this box, then it actually will still record the video, but it places it in a separate screen next to the shared screen, which creates kind of a weird block. So I don't want you to check that. So that's what I want you to do. Go to your settings, click on recording, and make sure that this is selected. So record video during your screen sharing. And then up here, click on screen sharing. And I want you to click on full screen mode, and then click on all of these boxes here. So click on the scale, show my Zoom windows, enable remote control, side by side, and silence. And then the other thing I want you to do is to share your individual screens. So you don't want to share all your windows because we may isolate just on one window. And then I want you to click on show all sharing options, because we're going to just share one screen. So we don't automatically want to share our desktop. You're going to actually control what you're sharing. Those are the two things that I want you to do. And so I'm going to back up here real quick. And the first thing we're going to do is we are going to not go to the zoom.us on your web browser. You are going to type Zoom down in here. You're going to open your Zoom app. You're going to click on your nice little face there. We're going to go to settings. You're going to go to recording, and you're going to click on record video during screen sharing, and you're going to not click on this. And you're going to click on your screen share. You're going to make sure these are all checked. So that's it for your settings, and now we're going to go in and set it up, and you can see what it looks like. Okay, now we're going to hop over into Zoom, and I'm going to show you how to share your screen. So the first thing we want to do is make sure our video is on, make sure you have good audio, and then we're going to share a screen. So I want you to click on the green button that says Share Screen, and you're going to decide which screen you want to share. So I have 3 monitors. So for me, I'm going to share the monitor that has my camera. I have a Logitech HD 1080, and that is a monitor I'm going to share my presentation on. So I'm going to select that monitor, and you see that. I'm going to move the video over. Now I have my presentation here. So one of the things that I want you to do is I'm going to have you click on slideshow right here, and then I'm going to have you choose the monitor. So again, you're going to choose the monitor that has your camera on it. For me, it's monitor 2. You can see here I have 3 different monitors. So select the monitor that has your camera. And then you also want to make sure that you check Use Presenter View, because then I'm going to be able to, on my other monitor, see the presentation slide deck. So if I have notes, then I'm going to be able to see those notes. So see, like here, I've got notes right there. I've got notes right here. Well, I don't want to see those in the video. I want to just see that screen, just that one screen. So it looks very professional. I don't want to see your presentation like this. So what you want to do is make sure, use the right monitor, use the presenter's mode. You're still going to be able to see your notes, but it's going to go onto your other monitor. And then what we're going to record is just this information. So just the information that's on that slide. You're going to be able to move through those, and you'll be able to talk right into the camera. So you're going to have all this in front of you. It's going to be recorded underneath, and we're going to be able to see your face. So you want to make sure, don't worry about so much the content that you're putting in your slide. Just make sure you're talking to your points in your slide, and that video is going to go in the top right hand corner. And then once you're done, you're going to end your meeting. So that's it for recording your screen and your video. So that way we get your video embedded in your screen with a PowerPoint presentation, and that's how you do it on Zoom. There's other ways to do it. We'll cover those other video methods in some upcoming videos, but for now, use Zoom. Make sure you set up your settings in the app. So make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're recording your screen and your video, and then make sure on your presentation that you are showing just the one slide that you're talking to. So those are the things you want to do to make nice, clean video, and it's super simple to do. So this is Ginger Bell. If there's anything we can do, don't hesitate to contact us. You can find information about us at edgemarketing.com. Now go out and make a video.